Alright, so what's going on guys, Dartrix, and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale video. Now in today's video I've got some really awesome news for you guys that want to actually get the brand new iconic skin and scenario emote inside of Fortnite. I've actually got a really good detailed video to help you guys actually go ahead and get the skin. Now the actual promotion itself did just come out, and I do have some methods which you guys can actually attempt and pretty much guarantee yourself to get the skin. Now I do just want to say a quick disclaimer: if you guys are going to try any of the methods that are in this video, do it at your own risk. I am not responsible for anything that you do. If you do disable retail mode on the phone and you get in trouble for that, that's not my fault. You know that you're doing that. You're choosing to do that, so I'm just telling you guys how to do it. If you guys actually do choose to go ahead and do that, then that's at your own risk, so I am not responsible for anything which does happen. But with that out of the way, just a few things to say just before the video does start. If you guys are actually going to a store, please make sure that if you're going to go ahead and try and get the skin on the phones, please be aware that if you guys do want to guarantee yourself a skin, be sure to find a phone, and you can check this by going to the settings and go into about phone. But make sure you find a phone which has the IMEA number like in the about phone section, and make sure the serial number ends in the letter F. Because if it ends in a letter X, it means it's a fake, it's a dud phone, and that phone will not work. Now this is actually how Samsung are verifying which phones are real or not. So if you guys didn't actually know that, if phones do have IMEA numbers, they're actually real phones. So technically, you know, these phones are genuine phones, even though they are in the store. Now, with that out of the way, that is basically all you need to know. But if you guys are going to stores and you see phones with the letter X, don't even bother with trying to get the phone to work, because you're just going to waste your time. Be sure to find one which has a letter F ending in the serial number. Now the first method I will be discussing to actually get the skin for absolutely free is if you guys have a Samsung phone yourselves, or you know someone which has one. Now this one's probably the easiest out of all of them. I am going to go in order of how hard these methods are, so obviously this one's the easiest. And you're basically just going to sign into your Samsung account, or if you don't actually have one, be sure to make one. And you're going to go into your settings, and you're actually going to go to payment methods, and you're just going to go ahead and add a debit or credit card. Now it has to be, I think, a Visa or MasterCard. I'm not 100% sure, that was just a rumor I did hear, but just make sure that it's some sort of debit/credit card. And I think prepaid cards also work as well, but unfortunately I don't think PayPal works for this. Now if you guys actually go ahead and do this and you do add your credit card, you do actually need a credit card for when you actually purchase a skin. Now I don't know why they've done that, but that's just the way they're verifying the phones are legit, and of course they've mixed that with the making sure that phones have IMEA numbers. But of course I found the workaround which you guys can use and actually get the skin for free. Now I have obviously tested this out myself, not actually, I got the skin myself off of a friend I know in real life. They actually have the phones, so they actually were able to give it to me, but of course I didn't actually try the store method myself. On my actual main account, I have tried it though, so I do know it works for a fact. I've tried it on another account, so I know it works. You guys can basically guarantee that this whole video will guarantee you to get the skin if you do all the steps correctly. Now the second method which you guys can try is by using a Samsung developer phone remote access. Now I'll leave the link to this website in the description, but essentially it's a service which allows you to use a phone on your PC, and it's literally just a remote access. And you can even, I think you actually do get the S10 on here, but I don't actually think you can actually go ahead and get IKONIK from that sort of method. I don't think that works, but you can try if you want to. But essentially this method is probably the easiest one if you don't actually have a Samsung phone, or you don't know anyone that has one. And you're just going to use the service by signing into your account, and you're just going to find any phone which you can use. It doesn't actually matter, so long as it's like a newer phone. It can't be like a really old one, so long as it's like an S5 to like S10. I would say maybe an S6 or a Note 9, something like that. Just any phone which you can use to add a payment method. And it's just like the old method. You're just going to go into your settings, go to your payment methods, and just add your credit card or debit card. And then you want to just make sure that you log out of your account after you've done this. Now, of course, I can't actually show how you do this, but the link will be down in the description. It's very easy. All you do is sign into your account, and then you'll be able to actually go into the remote access. This one's probably the best one. I think most of you guys will be trying this, so I would definitely recommend it. Now, the last method to actually go ahead and get the skin is by actually disabling retail mode in the store. Now, this one's probably the hardest to do because it takes a lot of patience, and you're not really supposed to do this, but some of you guys obviously will test it out. Now, if you guys are going to be doing it, be sure to actually do it on an S10, and make sure that you obviously have a phone which is going to work. Don't do it on like a dud phone, because you're just going to waste your time. Make sure it has an IMEI number. But essentially, you're going to go on the phone and you're going to find the app called Samsung Retail Mode app. Now, you're just going to find that and you're going to click on it, and it'll ask you for a password. And once it does ask you for that, just enter the password 5444. Now, if it doesn't actually work, this means that they've manually went and changed it. Now, there is another password which I think some American stores are using. I personally do not know this password, but you can definitely find it if you really needed to find that. You could just search online, that will definitely be available, or if I do find it, I'll definitely put it in the comments and description. So if you guys are looking for the second code, that will be somewhere in the description or the comments if I can find it. But essentially, you're going to enter that code, and then you're going to just find the checkbox which allows you to disable retail mode, and then you're going to enter another password. This is like the admin key, and this is as follows. You have to enter the characters M729Q16K8646. Now, of course, if you guys didn't actually understand what that was, I will leave that in the description as well, so you guys can just copy that directly. And it may not be required when you actually do go to disable retail mode. It might not actually make you do it, but it should do. If they have protection and security on the phone, they'll probably make you do that. But once you've done that, you're just going to restart the phone, make sure that retail mode is disabled, and it usually should just restart it. Then you might have to sign back into your Samsung account. But once you have done that, just add your payment method again once you're in the settings, and it should let you do that. And then for all three of the methods, once you have done that and you're signed onto your account on the phone, make sure that you do actually go and download Fortnite from a Samsung store. And once you do actually log on to Fortnite, if it asks you which store you want to use, it'll either say Epic Games or Samsung. I personally did not say that for me when I did try it, but if it does, just be sure to click Samsung and not the Epic Games, because if you do click Epic Games, IKONIK skin will not be there. Now, just another thing, if you guys are doing this in the UK, I've actually tested basically every store that's in the UK, and I've been able to find that 2 stores are basically guaranteed to work. Now, the best one, if you guys want the skin and you don't want to have to waste your time, is definitely EE. Now, this is only in the UK. I think it could be in other countries, I don't know, but EE I can 100% guarantee works for the skin. I've tried literally like 4 EE stores, and all of them have IMEI numbers on the phone, and they all work. Now, 3 is the other one which I found work as well, and it's just the same as EE. It has IMEI numbers and it works perfect, but all the other stores unfortunately do not work. So if you guys obviously do not live in the UK and live in a different country, I have no idea which stores work. You'll have to test it out for yourselves. But that is the end of today's video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed, and I really hope you guys do actually get the IKONIK skin, and if you did, please let me know in the comments. And I really hope you guys obviously be able to get the chance to get it, because it's such a great skin and the emote is really good as well. But that is the end of today's video, guys. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, be sure to join the Leaf Division Discord server in the description, and I will catch you guys in the next one.